Welcome to the Ottawa Senators. I am your host, Jack. This is my bracket for the NHL All-Star Game. The game between the Metropolitan and Pacific Division will be underway just in a couple of minutes. Probably as the time this video is uploaded, it will be underway. So let me just quickly get this video going. This is my bracket. So at first I thought it was going to be the conference divisions, but instead this is the actual bracket. So this is the bracket. Metropolitan Pacific, this is going to be the best game out of them, I believe. The Metropolitan Division has a lot of great players. They have Sebastian Aho from Carolina. They have Jack Hughes. They have goaltenders from Pittsburgh. They have two players from Washington. They have a lot of great players. The Pacific Division, they have Leon Draisaitl, Connor McDavid, Johnny Gaudreau. They have Eberle. They have so many great players. Mark Stone as a goalie. But this is going to be a really interesting game. However, I have the Pacific Division taking this game. I just think they have more momentum, and especially the fact that Metropolitan Division, they do not have Sidney Crosby or Alex Ovechkin playing in this game. Now for the Atlantic Division and the Central Division, this is going to be another good one. The Atlantic Division, they have Jack Campbell, Austin Matthews, Brady Tkachuk, and so many more. They have Rasmus Dahlin from Buffalo. They have Larkin from Detroit. They have Steven Stamkos from Tampa Bay. They have a couple players from the Florida Panthers. They have Nick Suzuki from Montreal. They have some really good players in the Central Division too. They have four great teams: Colorado, Nashville, St. Louis, and Minnesota. They do not have Nathan MacKinnon, however, but they do have Kadri as a last man in, who a lot of people were criticizing the NHL with their all-star voting for one player for the team because they thought that he was really a great person for it. So this is where it gets interesting. You have pretty much two divisions that have the same number of momentum, kind of like the Metropolitan and the Pacific. But in this matchup, I honestly have to go Atlantic Division in this one. I think both these divisions have the most momentum out of them. The Central Division, like I said, they have great teams. Metropolitan has really fantastic teams. But I think the Metropolitan Division, their problem is Ovechkin, Sidney Crosby. No, if they're not playing, I don't see them winning it. And then the Central Division, I feel like they have great players, but I feel like the Atlantic Division has more talent and momentum, so that's why they'll pull away with this one. Pacific and Atlantic now. This, like I said, Atlantic has a lot of momentum. Pacific has more talent. Like I said, McDavid, Draisaitl, Johnny Gaudreau, Jordan Eberle. They have a lot. They have like three Vegas players in there. Vancouver, a goaltender from Vancouver. Atlantic Division, like I said, Jack Campbell. All these players are so great that are in this All-Star game. But like I said, the Pacific Division I feel like has the most momentum out of this. This was expected by many to be the weakest division. I think it's the strongest. So I think the Pacific Division is going to win it. I originally put this down even as the conference matchups. So there you go. I have the Pacific Division. I'm going to say they're going to win 4-3 over the Metropolitan Division. The Atlantic Division will win 4-2 over the Central. Then I have like a 3-2 game for the Pacific Division over the Atlantic. So that's my bracket. I'll have another video on my reaction, and I'll have a catch-up episode for the Edmonton and Islanders games later tonight after the All-Star games. But for now, this is Jack, and enjoy the All-Star games.